Hello everybody. It's been quite slow news-wise regarding Doctor Who since the 12th Doctor got revealed to be Peter Capaldi. So there's not been much for me to talk about, to be honest, and do videos about. It's been quite, like I say, been a bit of a slow bit of a time really. So basically, the next couple of videos I aim to look at more different not exactly news, but themes to do with Doctor Who and the Doctor, and also possibly one or two to do with Doctor Who fandom and cosplay, which I'm taking part on. Now then, that's the aim for the month of September, and at the end of September I am going away to Cardiff and Swansea for Regenerations, which is a Doctor Who convention. It's the last one. It's the gentleman who runs it is planning not to do any more after this thing, because he turns 50 and Doctor Who turns 50. He thinks it's a nice time to end it. Anyway, I'm getting away from myself, aren't I? What I want to talk to you about today is the Doctor and love. Now, I'm aware that there might be people who watch this and basically, after watching this, want to find me and kill me. But let's not forget here, everybody, that we're all allowed our own opinion. Now, for me, the Doctor has always been not exactly asexual, like Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory, but he doesn't do love and relationships like we would do love and relationships. I mean, it's obvious that he did love somebody and married and had kids and all that stuff, because he had Susan, his granddaughter. Although that's a whole different kettle of fish. And obviously, you know, everybody's got those primal basic urges of lust and all that stuff. So he'll see someone who might be attractive and he'll want to potentially sleep with her. The thing that I don't agree with is the Doctor being in love with his companions, or the companions falling in love with the Doctor. That is not something that I like, and I don't believe it happens, because the Doctor is thousands of years old. You know, he is practically a god. He is practically a god. I mean, it was the second Doctor who said that barring accidents, he and his people could live forever. He is effectively immortal, but of course he runs around getting into all sorts of trouble and wrecking stuff and everything. So obviously that doesn't happen. But he is practically a god, and why I don't believe that he would fall in love with a human. We are like insects to the Time Lords. We always were, and I think we always will be. And the thing I really do object to is the Doctor, the 10th Doctor and Rose. They did not. She might have loved him, but he did not. I don't believe it. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. I don't believe he loved Rose. I don't believe he loved River like she loved him. Because once again, she was just a human plus Time Lord. But that doesn't mean she was a Time Lord. She was still a human, she just had bits of Time Lord thrown in. But I don't believe he married her. I don't believe he loved her like she loved him. And I don't believe that he loved Rose. I don't. Look at the times he tried to get rid of her. We've got the Partition of the Ways and Bad Wolf tried to get rid of her. So he got his way back. Which is fine, because I actually did like Rose with Doctor Number 9, Chris Eccleston. And then he tried to get rid of her again. Stranded her off in some parallel world. And he never actually, you'll notice that he never said that he loved her. He just said Rose Tyler. He never said he loved her. That's just conjunction on our part, on your part, on their part. But she came back and he sort of fostered her off with some clone of himself. And I don't believe that he loved her. I've always believed, and I always will do, that he loves his companions. He loves the human race like you would love a pet. Like a stray animal, a pet. The TARDIS put it brilliantly in The Doctor's Wife when she said that he ran around and he picked up strays and kept them. That's all we are to him. He loves us like a pet. He loves us like you would love your pet dog or your pet cat or whatever. That's what I think. And I realise I'm going to get flack for this. I realise there are people who are going to be watching this right now and probably tearing their hair out and thinking, no, the Doctor and Rose forever, blah, 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 blah. And that's your opinion. You are perfectly entitled to believe that the Doctor and Rose loved each other. That they would have loved to have settled down, got married, don't even know if they could have had kids, God knows about biology about that. But you're more entitled to believe that, that's fine. But I don't, and that's how that's going to stay. You know, things aren't going to change just because someone pops up and says, this is how it actually is, you're completely wrong, blah, blah, bloody blah. But, anyway, that was more ranty than actually a talk, to be honest. Listen, let me know what you think in the comments below. And subscribe, please. Subscribe to think I've got some, I wouldn't say positive videos coming up. I've definitely got some interesting ones, and I've definitely got some controversial ones. But please do, subscribe and follow my videos. It does mean a lot when I get comments down below and all that stuff. It's nice to see. I don't get a lot of them, but I do value the ones I do get. Until next time, people.